Hey there, I think I'm live on Facebook. Tell me if I'm live and you can see me and hear me. I won't be before you long. I wanted to jump on here via Zoom to chat with you. How is there already a comment? That's so cool. Oh, it's the one Facebook automatically posts for us. I'm gonna unpin it because I got another one for y'all on tonight. Let me turn me down, and I hope it's not double speak. So if you're on here with me live and you hear double speak, let me know. So unpin. Oh, she most definitely wastes cycles. She most definitely does. Let's see. Hey, girl, let me know where you're watching from. I am posting a link in the comments for you. And actually, I think I can multitask. I'm not sure. Let me not even try here on Facebook. Okay. So talk to me when you see me and hear me, and let me know that you only see me and hear me once so that there's not double speak here. And I'll share what I have for you guys today, which is really me coming on to share what ladies are already getting in their inbox, like as we speak. I am doing this for them. I was going to do a recording anyway, and I said, let me go live with it. Facebook, please. Carisha, please. This comment. All right. So, hey, y'all, I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I am founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black women effective to become certified life coaches online in one day. Yes, you could do it in a day. And in order to prep you to get to that day, I have opened the doors for what we call the Christian Coaching Club with an opportunity for you to come mentor with me. I see lots of people in several groups that I'm in are looking for mentors. And I did a really good post in a couple of the groups recently. And I was like, oh, I need to share this. So I wrote a blog post about it. And I also shared it on the Black Life Coach Radio podcast about how most people don't know the difference between a mentor and a coach. Let me pull that up for y'all real quick. Um, because a lot of people expect like mentorship to be free. They don't know that what they're really looking for is a coach. And so I'm going to break down the differences, and I'm going to show you how to come get mentored with me and show you what modern day mentorship looks like. So let me get to this blog post because I know some of y'all ain't gonna go read it. So I'm gonna break it down and scan it for you. So title, Stop Asking for Free Mentorship. And the reason why I titled it that way is because, again, a lot of people don't understand the difference between a coach and a mentor. And so real quick, since you're listening, hey girl, welcome. A mentor often offers free service in the form of their time, as a form of a give back or community service, or in a way that's going to guide you or serve you, or advise you or counsel you, especially if you're new to their industry. Anytime I think of a mentor, I think of my high school guidance counselor. She literally watches my Facebook Lives. Hey, Miss Woods. And so she guided me through life, through my high school life. I have to say it like that because I got in my first fight in school ever. And she was my counselor that counseled me out of that thing and was like, no, ma'am, you better than this. Let's get you on the right path. She got me applying to some colleges. I got accepted into Clark Atlanta University, CAU. Again, hey, Miss Lou. And in turn, I would like babysit for her. I would go to her house all the time. She was like my second mom, to the point that my classmates would tease me like, your second mom is the guidance counselor. And I'm like, my second mom loved me and she is helping me. And as a result, I'm going to college and got $100,000 in scholarships to do that. That's a mentor. We were like love for love, service for service. She was a Black lady. She is a Black lady. Homegirl to homegirl. She saw little baby AJ and was like, we got to get you on the right path because this ain't you. You're not a fighter. You ain't gonna have all these white people talking about this because I went to a predominantly white high school. It was about 20% Black. And so Miss Woods got me on the right track. That's a mentor slash guidance counselor. Notice she was being paid by the school to offer me a service for free. And then just to say thank you, I watched her little girl grow up. And it was just such a journey for both of us. So I love it. I bring up that story because today, in 2022, the year of our good Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, people still think that the guidance counselor exists in business. And while you might be able to find some free business programs and some accountability and some hand holding and some support and some programs, mentorship looks a lot different than it did in 1995, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for me in high school. So I have to bring y'all up to date because a lot of people still show up in business with their hands out. Like, what you got for me? What you gonna give me? How you gonna help me? Y'all looking for y'all Miss Woods in business. And she ain't there no more. She gone. She ain't even come to work today. Okay. And so when it comes to mentorship, of course, back in the day, even today, it's often done in person. You can be mentored by phone or over email or one-on-one or in a group. And so in my case, of course, Miss Woods had a group of kids that she counseled, but she mentored me one-on-one. And so mentors still show up today in business, but I'm gonna show you how. Because these days, mentors have books, which you got to pay for. They have podcasts, which you got to invest some time in listening to. Some of them have podcast memberships that you have to pay to be a part of their mentorship program and pay to listen to the podcast. It's not on the regular podcast airwaves. It's a private RSS feed and all that. I know because I just paid $2,000 for one. So I'm just saying, I know they out there. And so they also will have things like mentorship programs. So like I mentioned, you could find some business mentorship. However, again, mentorship is expected to be free, but modern day mentorship in business is often not. Even if you join a free program, you're going to invest something. And I'm going to break that down. So yeah, sometimes it can be free, but most of the time, I don't know if it'll come in the beginning, middle, or as you wrap it up, or it ends because you weren't willing to do this. But sometimes money, compensation is expected to be mentored. Let me say that once again. Let me put this link in this comment for y'all, just in case some of you guys are like, mentor me, Dr. AJ. And people do ask. So, oh, that is not the right link. Thank God I'm concentrating. Hold on. So if you're live here with me on Facebook as my nose itches, I am now pinning a comment for you that links you to my paid mentorship. But it's such a low investment financially and a high investment of your time that it's going to get you straight either way. Now, let me show you who inspired me on yesterday, because again, many of you guys expect mentorship to be free. And I tell you, listen, I got books, I got podcasts like this, I got tons of Facebook Lives, about 600 YouTube videos. I got stuff out there for you to learn from me. I'm going to still sell you something, but I got some stuff out there where you can learn. Now, I learn better from watching people. I can go through programs, I ace programs, I zoom through them, I become the success story star student, but I also watch who's mentoring me. And I watch their actions, like what can I learn from watching them, literally. And so I say that because I got stuff out there for you to watch what I do. Now, you may not run your coaching company exactly like I do, and that's okay, sis, that's okay, sis. However, you can see me in action, like today on here with a hat I found from the thrift store, but it's some significance behind it. I'll maybe tell you that story later. But in sharing opportunities for you to come train. Now I'm hot, so I may cough at any moment. But I'm sharing this link in my private Facebook group. Well, it's not private. Is it private? It might be private, but you can join. It's a complimentary Christian coaching community, which is a great place to find where I am when I'm not on a Facebook Live. And I'm trying to see if it will let me populate. There you go. And tag everybody to be like, hey, y'all, come watch us. Come join in. So we got some people over there who are joining us in my mentorship program that I am about to break down for you and tell you about right now, literally as we speak. So I gotta get back to y'all on my page so I can see your comments if you talk to me. So as you come in and say hello, let me know you can see me and hear me. I'm not talking to myself. There's our cough. Hello, Talisha. Sorry, y'all. I just cough when I get hot or cold. Okay. Recap. Mentorship, often free. It's a service in the form of a mentor giving their time as a give back community service. They guide you, they advise you, they counsel you. Especially in certain industries when it comes to business. Modern day mentorship is still often done in person, by phone, over email. It's still one-on-one in a group setting. Or you can go and buy your mentors paid books, podcasts, and mentorship programs. Mentorship is expected to be free. Hello, LaTanya. Oh, coach, how are you? And so we're talking about the mentorship program that Latanya going to come join us in. Right, Coach? Okay. Hey, girl, you know I love you. So, modern day mentorship, your mentors are going to have books, podcasts, courses, programs. So, do not expect modern day mentorship to continue to be free. Don't come with your hands out looking for your form of Miss Woods. She was back in 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Here we are in 2022. That's what, 22 years later, maybe more. She look a whole lot different. She looks like me because now I done grew up, right? And we got bills. Okay, we've learned a lot. We've been through a lot, especially in business. That's why Miss Woods watches my journey today and tells me how proud she is to see me evolve into the wonderful young lady that I am today. She wrote my college recommendation letters and all the things. So now you need your version of Miss Woods. I'm her little girl, okay? So I still show up for you guys when it comes to business because it's no longer free to be a mentor. The experience cost me something. Mm-hmm. So yes, sometimes compensation is expected when you're looking for mentorship, and it's appreciated. When a mentor sees that you're willing to financially invest in yourself, they will go harder for you. So I often talk about the difference between a mentor and a coach, which we're still doing today. And a mentor, I heard another coach put it. She said a mentor usually can point you in a direction somewhere in your industry and say, hey, go tell them Dr. AJ Austin sent you. Tell them to call me for a referral or recommendation if they need to. I'll speak on your behalf. I'll vouch for you. That's a mentor. However, a coach, which is usually what you really need, but you don't know it yet. And the reason I know is because, as I mentioned earlier this week, I've seen in several Facebook groups I'm a part of where people were having a conversation around mentorship and how to find one and where to look and do they teach this, do they teach that? A mentor is really not going to teach anything in specific in your area. Let me tell you how this works. What you're really looking for is a coach. And a coach or a paid coaching program, which is really what new coaches, new entrepreneurs, new small business owners need, is what you're really looking for. Your coach is going to offer things like teachings, trainings, and instruction in a specialized area of your life and or business. Let me say that again. Because while your mentor may have books and podcasts and programs, they could be on anything. As business owners, you're usually looking for something specific, like how to market, how to make money, how to find clients, how to do social media. A coach or a paid program, which is more than likely what new coaches, new business owners, new entrepreneurs are looking for. They're going to offer teachings and trainings and instruction in specific areas of your life and or business, like money, marketing, mindset, ministry, manifestation, all my 5 M's. And what that means is when it comes to things like the Small Business Administration, they usually try to pair you with a mentor or SCORE, the retired executive group. Mentors in modern day times, they're usually a lot older when you're dealing with the organizations I just named. So they're, again, often retired executives, not necessarily entrepreneurs. And they may not have been entrepreneurs in their past life. However, they're still there to guide you, to counsel you, to share their opinions, to tell you about their books, and so much more. However, you're still, as a future Black life coach, a future business owner, you're coming in with a specific need, looking for a specific training, and they don't provide specialized teachings, or they may not be well versed or extremely knowledgeable in your specific area of entrepreneurial expertise. So if you're looking for a mentor in digital marketing, social media marketing, you're not really looking for a mentor, you're looking for a coach. And your coach is usually going to charge you. Now, a coach can be a mentor. In my case, I do both, but I'm still going to sell you a book and or a program like I'm here to do today. So it's not impossible to find an older mentor to help with the areas that you specialize in your business, but it's very rare. Trust me. I've looked through hundreds of names recently in the 2 databases I just mentioned to you. And I say all of that to say, more than anything, you need to know what areas of your business you're seeking help in. And you need to be willing to invest, whether it's your time, your money, but be willing to seek out a mentor or a coach in the specific areas of your business. You know, someone who has had success in that specific area or areas in their own business endeavors. I have to emphasize that because I learned that lesson years ago as well. I would join private organizations and associations because they were older, mature women who were professional, but they weren't necessarily older, mature women who were professional business owners. These were working women from corporate culture that had now retired and were now just giving back as mentors. They weren't necessarily versed in business. That made a big difference with me being an entrepreneur and a future Black life coach needing guidance. So as a result, I was never able to really pair up with someone who looks like me in my area. I ended up working with a mentor who was a 60-year-old white man, taught me everything he knew, millionaire. And it doesn't matter who you learn from, but we learn a lot better from people who look like us and can relate to us. Because while that mentorship was amazing, got me here today, literally, it still was like some missing components. You know, we look for that Black girl magic. We look for people whose skin and their story match ours. We look for people who can relate to us, understand us, don't judge us, don't think we're crazy. I've experienced all that. Y'all know the microaggressions, racism, or even when it's not blatantly expressed, when you receive I was about to say tutelage. Is that the right word? When you're being tutored or mentored from someone who is not in your race or your culture or even your entrepreneurial um, enterprise, they'll also think, okay, well, this person needs me in order to be successful. And you like, don't get it twisted because I can show you what I can do without you. And then, the relationship ends or something happens. Not saying you can't do that with your same culture. It happens all around the world. But when you come in knowing specifically what you need and you're able to find someone who looks like you in the area of your life and your business that you're currently dealing with, they've already had success in that area. It just makes y'all click quicker and better. And you kind of ease into the relationship and it goes well. And it could potentially last a lifetime. It could potentially be set up like mine was, like a partnership. It can lead to future business partnerships and opportunities. It can lead you to your next level, but you have to have someone who knows what they're doing. So look for someone who's had success in the specific areas in their business that you're looking for in yours. Because what also happens is when you mentor or coach with someone who doesn't get you, maybe they don't get your culture, they don't get your personality, they don't get your attitude, they don't get why you think like you do, your mindset, they don't get, did I say your story? They don't get why you do certain things like you do. They also may not get your business or what type of business you want to have. And so you'll end up with someone who maybe is more of a general business mentor. And what that usually looks like in my past lives and experience, this has resulted in me getting business mentors who maybe weren't willing to be as open or reveal the secrets or shortcuts that they took to their success. So they don't really share everything, or maybe the information, this was my case, the information that was shared with me from mentors in days of old were things that used to work back in their day. They used to work when, they were doing whatever. So one of my first mentors that I was paired up with, and I was so new in business, had my very first of 5 businesses. And I used to make handmade jewelry, y'all. It was so cool. I loved it. A passion of mine. And so one of these organizations matched me with a lady who used to own a fashion store in like the 70s. When I say the 70s, she lived in a very popular, affluent neighborhood. I visited her home and it literally looked like the set of Austin Powers, the movie. She had shag carpet. She had things that we would consider to be antique classic collectibles. Like she had class. I could tell she was that chick in her day. But in the day that I was in, I couldn't use anything that she shared with me. So unfortunately, I had to move on and keep looking for mentorship. And no, she was not Black. However, she was willing to mentor, but that would have been more of a friendship than like a mentorship, which by the way, some of y'all are looking for friends too. I wasn't looking for a friend. I was looking for a business mentor that could help me sell in modern times. And it wasn't working in the 70s. Okay. So be clear on what you're looking for in your mentors. Be clear on what areas that you really want them to have success in so that they can literally share their secrets with you. And then be clear on this very thing I say to you. No one, I don't care how much they love you and believe in you and support you and tell you you can do it. Absolutely no one that I've ever met in my life. Maybe you met somebody. Hey, Coach Brenda. No one is going to mentor you long term, like forever, ever, for free on how to build your money making business idea or ideas. That becomes an employee. Do you know any employee that works for free? Y'all might go above and beyond your job, but you don't work for free. You look for that check. And so never, ever, ever, ever expect a mentor. Again, you don't want to take advantage of anyone's time, or as the old people used to say back in the day, you don't want to outstay your welcome. You don't want to keep asking for free stuff from someone who has literally paid the price with their life, their time, their financial investments. They paid their dues. But when young entrepreneurs show up with their hands out, expecting free, 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 because the word mentor is in the title or the basis for the relationship, don't scratch that out your head, okay? Because again, no one is going to mentor you long term for free on how to build your money making business idea or ideas. They're always, even if they don't verbalize it, they're going to expect something in the form of like payments, in the form of like profit from your company, in the form of like a portion of your company. So I share all of that because, again, a lot of new coaches, a lot of new entrepreneurs, a lot of new business owners do not know the difference between a mentor and a coach. And it ends up with the new business owner getting frustrated, or in my case, having to continue the journey because you feel like you're not finding what you're looking for, but you really, honestly, literally don't know what you're looking for. Any questions about anything that I've shared so far? Because I'm going to share my mentorship program with you guys to see if you're ready for that next step. Now, there is a link pinned in the comments below for those of you who want to mentor with me on just a very small, basic level that gets you past where you are. Put your questions in the comments below and let me know. Because in the past, I've discovered just how much I hate the traditional corporate 9 to 5 lifestyle, right? And how other women shakers and movers like me would agree that because of this unpopular work life structure, you kind of have no life, right? You have no true happiness, if you will. And so you're really at your employer's every beckoning call, and they control your hours. They control your time. They control your schedule. And ultimately, they control your life. And to me, I don't know about you, but that is no fun at all. Okay. So I personally believe that business should be fun, and it should allow you the time and the freedom that's missing from a job. Would you agree? So the driving force behind all that I do and all that you should be looking forward to doing and that we should do, this should be the question behind that. Why not me? You deserve freedom of time and money and decisions and schedule and time and hours, right? I can keep saying time in different ways, but you deserve that, right? That freedom. Because my answer to that question leads me to my own personal and professional goal, where I get to define the term work on my own terms. And then I get to teach others how to do the same. And so I use what I've learned as a mentor now. And I take everything that I have put into place and I teach how to build your own digital, online, and offline enterprise. As Facebook, they did a feature on our company recently, and they're like, Dr. AJ Austin teaches future Black women Christian life coaches how to build their online empires using social media. do. And I love it. So, what I've learned from building my own digital empire is what I teach. And so, I teach you how to do that with your own enterprise. And then we together get to lead this global movement that educates and empowers and engages. And I love it because I get to do it for and with small business owners just like you worldwide. So I realize I can't do this on my own. And really, it's because all of this that allow me to do what I do in my business as a coach, as a professional trainer, it all drives my passion. And it's driven, shall I say, by my passion to help Black women succeed in life and in business, especially, specifically, in particular, entrepreneurs. These are people who I really believe in their ability to become a successful entrepreneur, a side hustler, a small business owner. And so I do this because in the beginning of my journey to becoming a full-time business owner, I remember again how I desperately needed help starting out. I needed a quality place, a product, a program, a person, something to turn to. I needed a shoulder to cry on. I needed a coach or coaches to brainstorm with me. I needed support. I needed feedback. I needed that team around me. I needed a mastermind or an accountability group to share my ideas with, to hear back from on my entrepreneurial endeavors for any of the ideas that I had in my business. And I wanted somewhere to go that ultimately provided a way for me to surround myself with others who were or who were on their way to where I wanted to be as a full-time entrepreneur and a professional business owner. And so what I've done is designed answers to help you based on my own experience. Y'all can tell I paid my dues, right? And so I designed these answers and that helped for what I needed for how I could instantly increase my impact, my influence, and my income. And I needed to get this type of helpful business advice from someone who looked like me, someone who had gone before me and done this business entrepreneurship thing successfully, and someone who was willing to share the ups and downs of her own business journey and what she had learned in her personal and professional experiences with me, a newbie to the business world. And so I needed that business startup advice. I needed success tactics. I needed sustainability tactics. I needed that future growth and scalability tip and resources that worked. And so what I'm doing is offering a mentorship program called Boss of Me University, where I put all of this in a mentorship program that's only $27 a month just for you. And so it's going to go through everything that I learned in the beginning. And I'm literally sharing with you the answers that my very first paid mentor helped me to come up with for myself and my business. So I'm cheating a little bit and helping you cheat a little bit. And so if you would like to receive monthly mentorship from me in the form of a coaching session, I want to share the opportunity for you to come join the Christian Coaching Club. It's based off of Boss of Me University, my mentorship program. I developed it to help you make your first $25,000 in your business. And again, it's currently only $27 a month. And it includes a previously recorded, meaning the work has already been done and it's just waiting for you to click play. It's a monthly module-based business coaching course topic to help you with your professional development, because many new future Black life coaches, entrepreneurs, business owners need professional development and don't even know it. We started off with talking about the difference between a mentor and a coach. And now it's time for you to square away that definition and add to it the definition of that personal and professional development, because we come from corporate backgrounds that did not necessarily prepare us to be entrepreneurs. And so it's time. This is that professional side of that development journey that it's going to incorporate some personal development as well, because at my core, I'm a life coach and I'm also a business mentor. And so I'll email you out each month for the next 1 year a previously recorded monthly module-based coaching portion of my mentorship program. And what it is, it's so cool how it works. And I love seeing the women who go through it, how they transition from course to course, step to step, topic to topic, because it's a step-by-step master plan. And it works really, really well for those of you who don't have time to dive into another 80-hour course or 40-hour course or 20-hour course. I've divided this course to where you can take and play maybe 20 minutes, sit with me for 20 minutes every 30 days. And I'm going to guide you step by step through a master plan for your future life coaching company. You can do this if you're already certified. You can do this if you're looking to become certified, but ultimately it's the mentorship to building your business through a personal and professional development journey that every new business owner needs, especially women. And so it's helping you to design a pink print. It's going to answer all your business questions so well that when you look up, you have a plan of action. And it's going to really spell out exactly what you need to be doing. It's going to point you to exactly what you need to be focusing on day by day and step by step. And each day that you do what you're supposed to do, or shall I say each month, you're going to start to see your coaching business develop one small detail at a time. You should no longer be like, I wish I knew this. I wish someone would help me with this. I wish I could. You don't have to do that. It's one small detail at a time as you grow your small business and your entrepreneurial enterprise successfully. So all the links are in the comments that you need to get signed up for this $27 mentorship opportunity. And it's going to give you what you need. By the way, every month we're diving into topics like personal development and business and business mission and vision, which is my favorite. I really enjoy it. You'll hear the excitement in my voice. We're going to go through time management, talk about your future customers and clients. Excuse me. We're going to design your messaging all the way down to what you should be charging for your products and services as a coach. I'm going to teach you some sales tactics that I learned. And then we're going to get into some systems and structure around how to really make it your business, how to really make it pop and sell and you get to stand out. So if you're on my email list, you probably got an email about this today. If you're not on my email list, why not? So the link in the comments here on Facebook will get you started with our program that's only $27 a month. I made it, number one, I was inspired by Oprah because she has a thing she's doing. It's like $25 a year. And I was like, now, I know Oprah is different because if you got 1 million people paying you $25, child, that's still an extra 25 million a year. I was like, okay, I can do 25 a month, 27. We're doing 27 a month. Which, by the way, if you want to do 25 a month, you can just pay it in one lump sum. It's only $300, and you get 2 months free. It's a year-long mini mentorship program where I'm going to email you a coaching session from me that mentors you as well through your personal development journey as a future Black life coach, a current life coach. If you've never thought through these parts of your business, this is the program for you and you need to be in it. So inspired by Mama O, Auntie O, I said, oh, let me do my mentorship a little different and be able to help more people who may not be ready to get certified just yet, especially financially. I wanted to meet you where you are, where you're not choosing between school, shoes for your kids, if you have them that young, and a meal. This is literally what I pay when I go down the street to the Chinese restaurant and order what I'm about to come back home and meal prep for like the next couple days, because it's just me. But I share that because this is the cost of a meal a month, So when you look at it like that, how much you're saving plus how much you're gaining, hunty. So in the email I sent out this morning, or maybe you're in my Facebook group, we pinned the link there as well. You're going to see a video from one of our superstar graduates who is rocking it and making money in her coaching company as a result. I included her coaching call. I included her after video when she successfully made it through. She's telling you all about the program from her perspective as a mentee and how she successfully completed it. So you get to hear her experience and not just think, oh, Dr. AJ, we know it's easy for you. Okay, listen to one of my students, okay? So again, this monthly module-based mentorship program, it's listed on my website. You ain't gonna be able to find it, but it's on it for $5,000, okay? But I'm currently, as I said, inspired by Mama O, and I'm doing a little bit different. I'm slowing down the pace because usually people have to go through this program in 6 months at 10 times the speed. I slowed it down. I made it a module a month versus a module a week, which is what they used to do a module a day. It's a lot of modules. Anyway, I'm accepting new mentees. So if you're looking for a mentor, hey girl, I'm your Mrs. Woods. I'm your Mama O. Just call me Dr. AJ. So again, this program is only $27 a month. It lasts, it's yearly. So we're going month to month for 12 months. I have a couple programs I'm in like that. One is for writers. I look forward to our emails. We do it every week. So every week we get a writing prompt. I'm in two writing programs like that. And then I remember I was in another one that was like how to market your book. We did that for a year, which was like an email. Was it a text message? I don't know, but I really enjoyed it because it kept me on my toes. I knew I had to finish my work before the next one came out. So I enjoyed learning like this. Hopefully you will too. So if you're ready to join, again, there is a discounted option available if you want to pay in full and get those 2 months free. Just inbox me. I'll send you the link for how to do that. And yeah, if you're watching this replay and you don't see the link, you can simply just reply with the word boss in the comments or inbox me the word boss and I'll send you the link. But right now that we're live here on Facebook, it's pinned in the comments below. You can literally click it, enter your information, get started today. I am sitting here on the back end, which is really why I showed up here on Facebook Live, recording your welcome letter, updating it, because this is a program that I created when I first got started, and y'all know I've been in business doing the doggone thing. But it's basic information that you need on like a soul level to get you together. We've had women cry in this program, women fall in love with this program because they say this is work that they've never thought to sit and do with themselves. And I'm like, I know. That's why I'm a mentor. My mentor knew I needed it. You need it too. If I had to do it, you got to do it too. So that's what this is based on. Are there any questions about, and by the way, this is still called Boss of Me. So that's the name of the program. The larger program is Boss of Me University, where you can go about 10 times faster and get done in half the time, but it is a lot of work. And so, as I mentioned, I'm slowing this down. So this is the mini version of Boss of Me. This is like the community college version versus the university level. And it's okay. You got to start somewhere, but really at the core and the heart of what I'm doing here, I don't want you to sit back and watch me certify coaches, offer other programs, other people come train with me. You hear about me, you see me at an event, you see us moving on, and you're sitting back like, man, I can't wait till I can invest in working with her. This is an opportunity for you to come up a level higher. Stop just watching the free stuff. There's enough out there. It'll be out there for as long as the internet's let us have it out there. You got Black Life Coach Radio, Black Life Coach TV, our free Facebook group. Now you have a $27 a month investment. That ain't even a tank of gas no more for my little car. And I got a 13-gallon tank. I'm taking like $40 plus. So I need two of y'all in order to fill up my gas tank. But listen, I share that because this is the next level. At some point, you have to stop collecting free information, expecting people to help you for free to learn how to go out and get paid. Like that don't even make sense. Give and it shall be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, shall me and given to your bosom. But with that same measure. So if you're expecting free, that's what people are going to expect from you. But if you show that you're ready to step up to the next level, $27 a month. I don't know how many subscriptions I've signed up for like this, forgot that I was paying for them, or the content was piling up, and it can be overwhelming. But I said, you know what? I'm going to slow down, give everybody a chance to come on in the room, work with us, get started on your business idea, because many of you have not sat with your business idea. And I noticed that because we have about 750 people in our private Facebook group for Future Black Life Coaches, and every single message, I sent one to all of our members. So that's over 750 messages. And every time people say, you know, well, one day I'm going to become a coach, and I say, well, what's your vision? They literally never respond. And I know you get busy, you put your phone down, you move on, but really, I know part of it is you've never sat and thought through your vision. What is your vision? So that's why we're going to start with some personal development. We're going to go into professional development in this mentorship program. And we're going to write your vision, literally make it plain so that he who reads it can run with it. I bet the two. Come on, we're putting the word of God in action. Yes, I'm a Christian coach. No, you don't have to be Christian to go through this program, but you will get some word. I don't apologize. I will not change it. If you're uncomfortable, do not sign up. I don't need $27 a month that bad from you to complain about this program. It's already done. It's already put together. This is who we are. We stand on the word of God. We love us some Jesus, the Holy Spirit, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So hopefully I've set the foundation for what to expect in this program. Are there any questions? This was an unregularly scheduled live, but I will be back to share even more about what this program has done for me and what it's currently doing for our coaches. We have coaches all over the world who are either currently in the program at a higher level or they have finished and are on to great things. And you'll see some testimonials. You'll hear our coaches like, girl, if you get a chance to join a girl, go take Dr. AJ up on her offer, because that's what it can do for you to just sit and have me on repeat, as one of our coaches said. She's like, I love that this, and by the way, it's an audio course, so you don't have to worry about, sitting still, watching a video. You can put me on. This is okay. So we've had two coaches that tell me this. One coach said, I love that it's audio because I get to hit rewind or replay and go back to listen to you tell me again what I needed to hear again in that session. Another coach said that she would listen while she was grocery shopping or while she was picking up her boys from school in the carpool line, and then she'll get home and then write down her homework. Now, this program at the higher level used to be where you had to send me your homework, and I would literally sit and grade it like a teacher, but I no longer do that because it got overwhelming, having all these papers to grade plus my own. So now we have it where you don't have to turn in your homework, but I will literally be able to tell if you're doing your homework. It's so cool. I love this program and how it's set up. So if you know it's for you, click the link in the that's pinned in the comments right now. Get signed up for the $27 a month. Coach Brenda, if you're here, you got the higher level of this, so don't worry. It's nothing new. I know you sign up for everything I do. You got this, girl. Don't buy this, Coach Brenda. You already got this. It's just a miniature version of what you got. So again, some of you already have your hands on it at the higher level. I mentioned it is available on my site for $5,000. Don't go try to look for it. You will not find it. I don't hide it. It's just not findable or there. So I decided to go live and share this in person, which you're able to do. If you just joined today and you're waiting on me to send over your work, you will have it first thing in the morning. So I'm here working on your behalf behind the scenes and also getting your coaching sisters in line with you, okay? Are there any questions? Anything you want to ask me while you have me here live? Let me double check that this is sharing in our Facebook group. And again, we will be back throughout this week to share more about the program and opportunities for you guys to come join me. I'm happy to have a conversation in the inbox if you need it, if you're ready. I am super hot, so I'm going to go. Like, I'm literally sitting here sweating and I ain't even moving. My AC is on, my fan is on. I guess I just get excited. But anyway, here we are. So I'm making sure everyone in our group has what they need. We had a couple of requests from you guys. If you're seeing this video before you see my response to your message in the comment about the program earlier, just click the link that I put in the response to your message or check your inbox because I sent you guys the link there as well. Let me find you here on Zoom. I forgot. I lost there we go. All right, cool. Are there any questions before we go? One final call. Hopefully you guys were able to hear and see me throughout. And let me check one last time on my page for those of you who may be here with questions. Did I miss anybody? Okay, I don't think I missed anybody. All right, guys. Thank you for being here with me. I am going to go update a recording and we're prepping the messages to go out first thing in the morning. Shouts out to the coaches who have already joined us today. I have enjoyed chatting with some of you in the inbox. We, again, sent out an email. Now we got this Facebook Live. We got the post in our Facebook group. We're sharing it with our Instagram followers. So I'm looking forward. I ain't going to spill the secrets just yet, but I'm looking forward to our community growing and doing some future work with you guys. And until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you. to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you're giving others permission to do the same. I am Dr. AJ Austin, creator of Boston University. If you're ready to become the bomb, put boss in the comments, or you can send me a message, but really just click the link, get signed up. If you have questions after that, I'm happy to answer those questions. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, future bosses? Question mark. See you soon.